Do you know how the miniature world actually sustains itself? During the Duke's rule, resources were extremely scarce. They had to rely solely on the candy Jessie provided, which led to many residents developing diabetes. As the ruler of the miniature world at that time, the Duke controlled all the resources within the walls. Next came the other nobles. Their lives were no different from those outside the walls. As for the ordinary residents living in the middle levels, though not wealthy, they could barely survive by exchanging labor for food. But those at the very bottom had to work desperately just to earn food, and the so-called food was often what the upper-class residents discarded, barely enough to keep them alive. By the time Tim took over, the miniature world no longer depended solely on Jessie's provisions. They could grow their own food, making this the most prosperous period of life within the walls. Tim portrayed Cherie as a godlike figure, and the entire miniature world came to worship her. Through this, Tim controlled the people's minds. Finally, in the backyard era, they moved out from within the walls into the backyard. The space was vast, resources were plentiful, and there was no longer any need to fight over food. However, the miniature world split into 3 separate towns, each operating independently without interfering with the others. The residents of all 3 towns became self-sufficient, functioning smoothly even without a central ruler.